Okay, so hello everyone, and let's welcome back to our second session. And how are you doing so far with your break time, everyone? Great, right? So in break time, it can be your activity. You can do anything else, like practice everything in here, right? As I assigned to all of you that you have to practice about the words in our Hangout 6. And right now we are going to move on or move back to our second session that is going to talk about grammar classes 3. So in grammar classes 3 today, we are going to study in the new units, okay? That this new unit is a little bit talking about modal verbs. However, let's see all together. So in unit 7, may I sit here today? So this is going to asking about your permission to somebody else, right? However, let's see our sentences or our grammar focus that what do this lesson or what does this lesson focus? Okay, so it focuses about can, should, and may. So as you know that can, could, and may are called modal verbs, right? Okay. So in here, it might be giving you with a definition or the meaning or the form of this one by what. So you can read follow me all together. Can, should, and may are modal verbs and come before the base form of a verb. Okay. So in here, it is talking about the can, could, and should. It is a kind of modal verbs that it is going to become before, right? Come before the base form of verb. So it is going to be making a sentence like I can run, I may run, she should run, right? So this is will come before the main verb or a verb in the sense or base form of the verb. However, they have different meanings. Okay, so even though it can be used as modal verb, the same function, the same name calling as modal verbs, but it is still having different using. So everyone, let's see all together that about our different usings between can, may, and should, right? Okay, so our meaning in here, you can see meaning. These are focusing about meaning, okay? And these are talking about the affirmative, negative question. So in here, sometimes you call positive. It doesn't matter that what you want to call. Like you want to call affirmative or you want to call positive. It depends on you, okay? All right, so it meaning can use to talk about ability and permission. Okay, may use to talk about permission. Should use to talk about the advice and necessity. Okay, so in here it is talking about everything that you are going to be focusing about. Like if you want to focus on the ability or permission, it is a must that you are going to talk about can. But if you want to talk only about permission, you are going to use with may. And if you talk about the advice, you give some advice, some idea to someone else or necessity thing, let's going to talk about should. Okay, right. However, let's move to the form. So the form we have affirmative. Example, she can run, you can sit here. Okay, may, you may sit here. Should, he should study more. Okay, so this is the affirmative form of can, may, and should. Let's move to negative. Is that I can't dance, people may not smoke on the planes, you shouldn't eat that. Okay, so this is the negative form of can, may, and should. However, let's move to the question. Can he ride a bike? Yes, I can. Oh, sorry, not yes, I can, right? Yes, he can. Okay, so yes, he can, and no, he can't. Okay, so this is the answer. And in may I sit here? Yes, you can. Yes, you may, and no, you may not. And should, okay, should she see the doctor? Yes, she should, or no, she shouldn't. So in here, it is talking about the way that you are going to create a sentence of may, can, and should in affirmative, in negative, and question form. Okay. However, I would like to give you a short, right, brief about how to the difference. Okay, what are the difference between can and may? Because you can see that may and can are using the type of permission the same, right? So what is it going to be different right now? Let's take our example to be here. Okay, so I am going to take the example of you can sit here. Okay, and you may sit here. You know that the meaning of may and can, okay, can and may is different. Oh, it's the same, right? Like can, it may able to do something, or may also able to do something. However, one definition of this one for may used to talk about permission, right? And can also using to talk about permission the same. So everyone, can you tell me the difference between permission of these two? Good, right? So when you want to use can, you are going to talk about your permissions, but your permission must be happen with your ability. Okay? And likely the place of why principle. So right now you are becoming a teacher. So if you want to become a principal, it means that you can sit here in order that you become the white principal. So that's why it is going to be about to talk about your ability with permission. Okay, so when somebody permission you or permit you to sit this place, they want to see your ability first. If you have enough ability, you are able to get permission to sit at this place. Okay, but if you made the top of permission, it means that you are now having enough ability, everything you are having ready. Okay, so that's why I'm going to use you may sit here. I was talking about you have ability, so you can sit there, right? Or you may sit there. Okay. So this is the case that if you use can, you are going to talk about permission, but this permission must be appear with ability. However, when you use may, you are going to use permission too, but this permission is already approved. Okay, it's already allowed by the head or the director of the organization that you are working for. Okay, and likely you want to ask for break time. So if you are asking the break time, when you ask the teacher that, teacher, can I have break time? So what does it talking about? Sure, right? If you ask the teacher that can I have break time, you can have break time until you have ability to finish everything ready. Okay, you have to be ready for everything. And like the teacher have written you the lesson on the board. Okay, like this. However, you ask teacher, can I have break time? So I allow you or not, it depends on you that you are having enough ability to finish every lesson or not. If you finish, you may go. If you are not finished, you may not go. Okay? But if you are telling to the teacher that teacher may have break time, so this is it means that you have already done everything. Everything has done. Okay? You are already finished every lesson that the teacher giving you on the board, then you are able to be break time, or you may have break time. Okay, so remember that if you talk about can permission with ability. Okay, you are someone to do something else until you are having ability to do it. But when you are using made of permission, you have already done everything and then you can do that. Okay, you may do that. Okay. Lately, I am become a head teacher. Okay, so if I thought that you can become a head teacher unless what? Unless I have ability to teach. Okay, but if they said that you may become a head teacher, so my ability in teaching, I have already done with my ability. I have already experience in this skill. I have already taught many places, so that's why they said that you may teach here. Okay. So this is the difference between these two. That's why everyone please listen carefully about this lesson. Because of what? Because it is talking about the lesson as a little bit different or a little bit comparing. Okay, comparison between may and can. However, in short, may permission but having ability. May permission imminent without ability, but ability has shown to everyone ready. Okay, right. So everyone, if you are ready to do this, okay, I am going to assign you as a classwork. So you can do your classwork about section A and B. You have to find which one is the correct answer in here. Okay, between like may, should, may not. Okay, not may. So this is going to be recognized by all of you. So next, okay, it means that you can do this one as a classwork as well. Okay, all right. So everyone, do you have any question about this? Right, every question about this, you can drop your question, or you can personal to me, or you can personal to your teacher. The response to all of you will be responded by your teacher, okay? Or by me. When you ask me, I will respond to you, but when you ask your teacher will respond to you. However, today I would like to say that goodbye everyone, see you tomorrow. Goodbye.